I want to start this revolution of degeneracy with a rather personal to many issue. That being Sophie Lancaster. For those of you living under a rock, this is a girl who was murdered in 2007 in Rossendale, Lancashire. Now this is Britain, and the crime rate is steadily rising. Murders aren't exactly a rarity. This one, however, sparked a shitstorm that the country hadn't seen in many years. Why? Simple. Because the person was from a minority, and you know how the media loves doing discrimination stories. Sophie and her boyfriend, Robert Maltby, while walking through Stubby Park, were set upon by a large gang of the most mentally challenged subculture there is, namely, the Chav. So an army of single brain-celled organisms attacked the young couple because they were committing a grave crime. They were dressed differently than them. The bastards! Obviously they deserved having their heads used as trampolines. Duh! So both were left in a bloody heap. Both fell into deep comas, and a young 20-year-old Sophie never woke up. Now, did these tracksuit wearing fucks intend to kill? Probably not, no. In fact, chances are they weren't aware that kicking someone repeatedly in the head could even kill. That's what inbreeding does to you. However, after the funeral, and the media began to stray, a strange thing happened. People kept caring. Now, this is unprecedented. This is Britain we're talking about after all. For a start, the little shits responsible were rounded up. Or at least, a few of them. After all, these sock tucker inners look so damn alike, even their mothers couldn't pick them out of a lineup. Then again, the mother probably couldn't anyway. Piss poor eyesight from all that inbreeding. And what happened to them? Don't ask such dumb fucking stupid questions. This is Britain. So they held their hand out, had it slapped with a cotton glove, and told to stop being such naughty boys. And before anyone goes and comments saying, but they each got prison sentences, shut the fuck up. The prison sentences didn't exactly reflect the severity of the crime now, did they? Take a human life, go to prison for a year, learn a few new criminal tricks of the trade, and for a limited time only, get your free t-shirts, as well as free council house benefits and whatever the fuck else they ask for, because you'll be a former prisoner and therefore have more rights than the rest of us. Anyway, moving on. So, Sophie's mother became a celebrity. She did the morning TV and talk show circuit, promoting her campaign. Stamp out prejudice, hatred, and intolerance everywhere. Yeah, good luck with that. Don't mean that in a nasty way, for a change. I mean, it's a nice idea, but you're way out of your league. Intolerance and hate is in all of us to some extent. And since the Chav population increases exponentially every single goddamn year, somehow I don't think their views on different are gonna change anytime soon. So anyway, she starts this campaign and the UK goes crazy for Sophie wristbands. Hell, they go so crazy the bootleg copies start coming out and start getting sold in goth shops everywhere. Exploitation much? Then they go and release that god-awful animation glamorizing the event, which basically shows Sophie and Robert Maltby getting attacked. It then shows her spirit rising from her body and bringing him back to life with a single kiss before floating off into the ethos. Was this really the idea of the Lancaster family? If I had lost a daughter, I sure as hell wouldn't want a Mickey Mouse cartoon being made showing her being killed, nor some BS about her ghost. Sigh. So anyway, it's 3 years later. The media has stopped caring. The campaign has accomplished nothing. And out there on the street, another goth is being pushed to the ground by a filthy little chav, whose only motivation for doing it is because the person is dressed differently. Oh yeah, and because he has an army of mates with him. I guess the point of this is, people of the alternative scene, don't you dare change who you are in fear of persecution. But maybe watch your backs and travel in numbers. And if you do get trouble, go for the throat and the balls, and know that you do have support, even if 90% of the country thinks you're a freak. Keep it real, my gothic friends, and rest in peace, Miss Lancaster.